Your routine is your real advantage. Not motivation, not talent, not luck, routine. Most people wait to feel inspired before they act. Winners don't. They build systems so strong that motivation becomes irrelevant. Because motivation is emotional, and emotions are unstable. Some days you feel like conquering the world. Some days you don't even feel like getting out of bed. If your progress depends on how you feel, you will stay inconsistent. And inconsistency kills potential. That's why serious people don't rely on motivation. They rely on structure. They wake up early, not because it feels good, but because it removes excuses. They work on their goals before the world distracts them, before messages, before noise, before opinions. They train their body even when it's uncomfortable. They learn skills even when it's boring. They repeat the same actions again and again. Not because it's exciting, but because it works. And here's the key part most people miss. They don't advertise it. They don't turn discipline into content. They don't turn effort into performance. Because the moment your routine depends on being seen, it stops being about growth. It becomes about validation. Posting every workout, sharing every late night, proving how hard you're grinding. That's not discipline. That's seeking approval. If no one could see your routine, would you still do it? That question reveals everything. Real routines are private, boring, repetitive, no audience, no applause, just you showing up for yourself. When you post everything, you create pressure to maintain an image, and soon, the image becomes more important than the work. You start choosing what looks impressive instead of what actually moves the needle. That's how progress slows down. Winners protect their routine like a secret weapon. They don't need witnesses. They don't need proof. They don't need likes to stay consistent. Their reward is progress. They understand something simple. You don't get points for effort. You get results for execution. And execution requires privacy. Because privacy allows mistakes. Privacy allows failure. Privacy allows honesty. No pretending. No exaggeration. Just real work. The strongest routines are the ones no one knows about. The early mornings no one sees. The workouts no one records. The study sessions no one applauds. That's where discipline is built. Not in front of people, but in silence. And over time, that silent routine compounds. Your body changes. Your skills sharpen. Your confidence grows. Not because you talked about it, but because you did it every single day, even when no one was watching. A private routine only works if it's sustainable. Most people fail not because their routine is weak, but because it's unrealistic. They try to change everything at once. Wake up early. Work out hard. Eat perfect. Learn nonstop. It lasts a week. Then life hits. Real routines are built to survive bad days. On your worst day, you should still be able to complete it. That's the rule. Your system should not require high energy. It should require commitment. Instead of asking, how much can I do? Ask, what can I do every day, no matter what? That's how routines become unbreakable. You protect your routine by reducing decisions. Same wake-up time, same work block, same training slot, less thinking, more doing. Decision fatigue kills consistency. Simplicity saves it. And here's something important. Your routine is not meant to look impressive. It's meant to be effective. If you're exhausted all the time, your routine is too heavy. If you keep quitting and restarting, your routine is too ambitious. Progress comes from repetition, not intensity. You don't need perfect days. You need enough good ones. There will be distractions. There will be people who don't understand why you're unavailable. There will be moments where skipping feels justified. This is where privacy becomes power. When no one knows your routine, no one can interrupt it. No one can comment on it. No one can influence it. You move quietly. You adjust quietly. You improve quietly. And slowly, discipline stops feeling like effort. It becomes automatic. You don't argue with yourself anymore. You don't negotiate. You just follow the system. That's when your confidence changes. Not loud confidence. Not attention-seeking confidence. Quiet confidence. The kind that doesn't need to be proven. Because you know what you do every day. You know what you built in private. And eventually, the results show up in public. People notice the change in your energy, your focus, your body, your mindset. They ask what you're doing differently. You don't explain your routine. You don't give long speeches. You just smile. Because your routine was never meant to be shared. It was meant to change you.